Yo, what's good guys? How y'all doing? Today I'm gonna present to y'all the best possible meta loadouts that you can use in Modern Warfare 3. This is after the latest update where they nerfed and buffed some guns. So yeah, I'm gonna be showing you the most updated possible meta loadouts that you can use right now. I'm gonna be going through the top 5 possible classes that you can use. We're gonna start from the worst one and get to the best one. You don't already know, I love doing movement in the game. So the 2 SMGs I have in this top 5 list, they are geared towards very good movements. So you'll have a blast with those ones, I'm not gonna lie. And the ARs basically have no recoil and fast TTK, so it's amazing. So yeah, let's get straight into it. If you enjoy the video, leave a like, and yeah, let's go. So starting off at our number 5 spot, we got an AR that has no recoil at all. This shit beams like crazy. Like, remember the M13 from back in Warzone 1? This shit has less recoil than that. It's actually ridiculous. It is the MCW. Now this gun has a good TTK and low recoil. By far, I'm telling you, this gun is gonna be so good for Warzone. When Warzone comes out, man, this is gonna be the AR everyone's running. I'm telling you right now. Even if you're shit at aiming in the game, this AR will still be so good for you. This MCW class will have you covered all the time. Well, enough talking, let me show you the loadout. For the muzzle, we got the Shadow Strike Suppressor. This will basically help us with the recoil, and of course, we get the suppression. For the underbarrel, we got the SL Skeletal Vertical Grip. This is basically gonna help us control the recoil, make it the no recoil loadout, like I said. For the rear grip, we got the RB Claw PSL Grip, helping out with everything, of course. We got the Heavy Stock for the stock. Of course, less recoil. And we got the best optic in the game, the Slate Reflector. This one was in that shitty game Vanguard, and it's back in this game, and it's such a good freaking optic, man. Like, I swear, this optic is so good, it makes it look like it has even less recoil than it does. Just look at it, man. With this MCW loadout, you'll be frying everyone from any range, man. It's gonna be too easy. Yeah, this MCW will have you going crazy from any range in the game. This is your best all-around ranger gun in the game, I'm telling you right now. So yeah, that's it for the MCW. That's the 5th spot on our top 5 list. For number 4, we have got the Striker. When the game came out, everyone used to run the Striker because it was the first SMG you got. And I always thought this gun was so bad because it had no range, it had no time to kill, it was just shit in every way. Now, after the update, it got a buff and it's one of the best guns in the game now. It's actually crazy. This gun now kills fast, it has quite a bit of range, and it has no recoil at all. It is your best all-around SMG you can get in the game, in my opinion. If you really don't want to run an AR, this is the perfect SMG to run because you get like the best of both worlds. Now let's get into the loadout of the Striker. For the muzzle, we got the Shadow Strike Suppressor for the less recoil, of course. For the underbarrel, we got the DR6 hand stop. This is so good, it gives you movement, and when I saw that movement, I was like, this is the best attachment ever. Like, it's so good. For the laser, we got the VLK LZR7MW Razor, increasing our ADS speed. For the rear grip, we got the Sakin ZX grip. For the stock, we got the Assault stock. This loadout makes the Striker just so good. If you want even more movement on the Striker, you can take the stock and replace it with a no stock, and you have even more movement, but I recommend the Assault stock. And yeah, that's it for the Striker. You're gonna be going crazy with this one. So yeah, that's it for our number 4 spot. Now let's get to our number 3 spot, which is the Holger 556. Of course, you've already heard of this gun. It was so much fun to use when the game came out. It was the best gun in the game when the game came out. It would be number 1, but it took a nerf, so now it's number 3. This gun is still really good, by the way. It's still a lot of fun to use. I would still recommend using it. This gun will have you killing everyone too fast. It just feels like it's a little worse than it was when the game came out. It feels a little weaker. So yeah, let's get into the loadout. This loadout I made for it is specifically for movement, because the MCW one we made was for no recoil at all. So this one I made for movement. So we got the light barrel as the barrel, because you know the movements. The DR6 hand stop for the more movements as the underbarrel. Hollow point ammunition, because I always come across people using this and it pisses me off. So I put it on this build because I can piss people off with it. For the laser, we got the FSS OLAV laser for more ADS. And for the rear grip, we got the more 20 grip. This is gonna go crazy. Trust me, this loadout's a little out of the ordinary for the Holger loadout, but this loadout has insane movement and insane TTK. Use this kind of like the Striker, I would say. It's like a best of both worlds type thing, like an AR, like an SMG. You'll be able to have good movement with this one, and you'll be able to get lots of kills, and even from some range. So yeah, that's it for the Holger, and that's the number 3 spot. For the number 2 spot, we got a gun that's like an AR, but it's actually not in the AR category. This gun kills insanely fast. Like, I think the fastest, one of the fastest in the game. I can't even lie. It definitely kills faster than the number 1 spot, but I just really like the number 1 spot so much that I had to make it number 1. But this gun kills too fast. It has lots of range. It just has a little bit of recoil, but we're gonna fix that with the attachment. It is the Bas-B. When you're holding this gun, you feel like you have so much power in your hands. This gun, every single bullet has so much power in it. I can't even explain it, but when you start using it, you're gonna feel like you have power. But let's get into the attachment. For the barrel, we got the Bruin Venom long barrel. This is gonna give us more range on it. The underbarrel, we got the DR6 hand stop. This is gonna give us some movement on it. For the laser, we got the FSS OLAV laser, of course, more ADS. We got the 30 round mag is the magazine, because you know it starts with 20 rounds. We need more ammunition. And for the rear grip, we got the STT 88 grip. I'm telling you, this loadout is so good. You're gonna go crazy with it, man. I'm telling you. What I'm trying to do with all my builds is not make it insanely slow and insanely insanely statistical. My goal is to make it more balanced with lots of movements and not just the best, fastest CTK long range, but you have no movement. Because, of course, I'm not a camper. I like to move around, you know what I mean? And I hope you do too. I hope you're not a camper as well. Yeah, that's what I've done with the Bas-B, and I hope you guys love this build. Yeah, that's the number 2 spot. And now let's get to number 1, the best meta gun in the game. Well, you can say that's the Bas-B, but in my opinion, this one is so much more fun to use. And it is the What's Up 9 or the WSP9. This SMG is so freaking good, man. I can't even explain it. It has so much range. It has movement. It has no recoil. What else do you want me to say? And one more thing, it's the fact that it's so much fun to use. Remember the Modern Warfare 2019 days where you'd run around with the Uzi, that little sweat and search and destroy running around with the Uzi? You can do that again, man. It's too much fun. Let's get into the attachments for this thing, man. We got the WSP Optac long barrel for the barrel. This is going to give us the range on it and the less recoil. For the underbarrel, we got the DR6 hand stop for even more movement, you know? We got the 32 round mag because you need more ammunition on this one. For the rear grip, we got the Marauder grip. And we got the WSP factory stock as the stock. I'm telling you, man, this is so good. If you want to watch me go crazy with it, link in the card above for the video where I used this and went crazy. And yeah, that is it for the top 5 meta guns in the game. If you've watched the video, I hope it helped you out a lot. Please leave a like if it did. And make sure to subscribe because I'm going to be making an aiming guide for this game soon. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.